Oh, I said before we were gonna walk all the way over to our friend Dia there, but I forgot about the public transit system, which is really handy, and we can go straight to our hideout. So she is in the same complex as the hideout, so we're going to go there. That should be pretty quick. Nice, nice. Ooh. Oh, we somehow missed that. Alright, Dia was around here. Here she is.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
No, I'm gonna be a jerk. Actually, I've decided to collect that bounty myself.
Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden. I'm not as helpless as I look.
Oh, okay. Believe that when I see that.
Now that must have hurt.
Yeah. You sure showed me, Dia. You sure showed me. I'm a meanie. Got some dark points for that, that's for sure. Music's still going crazy. It's like da-da-da-da-da-da, you killed her. See, as you can see, we've got some pink misties around us, which means we are headed toward the dark side. Alright, now we're gonna transit back. Alright, so let's get the last bounty here.
The other two, she enjoyed it out, and very good, and she began Gorubia, and now for the Dufta.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
And she began Gorubia.
Hey, you kids, leave that Athorian alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Get out of here, you punks, or you'll be the one in pain.
Oh! Run for it!
Do you have any kind of reward for me helping you? Alright, so we're able to get experience but not get light side points from doing that. I think you can just stay out of it. But, you know, I know I'm evil, but those kids were punks. Punks, I say. Alright. Where are you, Bounty? Pardon me, Carth. You are very, very good at getting in the way. Everybody needs to excel at something. Everybody needs a talent. Of course, I think I went the wrong way in the circle. Yes! Yes! Here we go.
What do you want now? You're not going to tell Davik's bounty hunters where I'm hiding, are you?
Maybe I should just kill you and collect the bounty.
I knew you were here to kill me. Well, I won't go down without a fight.
Get him! Pew pew! Think of all the money I'll have. I'm gonna be rich. Oh, wait, what's on your person? Do I get more things? More things! Wait. It looked like... Oh, here we go. Ooh, energy projector. I believe that's something for upgrading weapons. Okay, I already got these. Let's level up Carth while we're over here. Alright. We want some... Because he has so many skills to spend. So many points, I should say. Alright, let's get him a feat. Now... We probably should get a... Oh, we can't level up his two weapon fighting anyway. I think he might get some of that on his own. We'll see. Since we're kind of using a melee, it's not really very big. Vitality points, not bad. It's a little tough with Carth because I don't have a plan to use him a lot later in the game because what he does is not that different than what we do. But he is kind of a beefy guy and we are using him kind of frontline. So I'm thinking this is more a defensive thing that we used and I do like it. I don't want to give him the implant yet because if we find something for an implant I want to give it to me. We don't want single-handed. We could give him more hit points, which is always nice. And in fact, I think that's what we're going to do. Add feat. So this feat gives the character 1 extra vitality point every time they level up. This bonus is retroactive for levels previously gained. So right now we're using him kind of as a frontline guy. And there are characters I think that are better suited for this later in the game, but for now that's what we're using him for.
I'm here.
So, I want him to be beefier and to take more will and go pew pew, pew 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 pew. So, now that we've got our bounties, I am going to head to the lower city cantina. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead and I will see you guys there. Here we are at the cantina. I'm here to see Zax to get some of our bounty money.
Ako Chekopa. Chino mulera king pajak slima poituana.
I've got a bounty I want to collect on.
Tomba toras materia. Ashuta. Wonga kombis dolpeki koyana.
Alright, we'll tell him about each of these one at a time. So let's start with Matrix.
Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Torpada bunko yagando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kombist. Mulira vest. Chibeduana ni bobo. Tong nabuung sha nunjang. Muchitito aki jijaku.
I want 400 credits for this job.
Chachiska don puta kasabubaka. Mocha odonga ya fulki. Kachicho naifa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Torpada bunko yagando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kombist. Mulira vest.
I've got a bounty I want to collect on.
Tomba toras materi.
Alright, we'll tell him about Dia.
Chiyoka kolmolera. Kien konjo peshak. Nova moleraji. Cherion torang chi. Aithadia. Pulauna chine. Chibeduana ni bobo. Tong.
See if we can press our luck and then persuade again. I want 400 credits for this job. Alright, so he's gonna give it to us again. I'm gonna skip past this because he basically says the same thing. Let's tell him about Largo.
Chiyoka kolmolera. Kien konjo peshak. Nova moleraji. Cherion torang chi. Aithadia. Pulauna chinek. Bam chibedu anani bobo. Tong namuung sha nunjang. Muchitito.
Alright, we're gonna try to get 400 credits again. And he gives it to us. Yay! He says the same thing. I'll be going now. We made nice bank at 1,200 credits and 315 experience. All very good. So now that we've done that, let's move on our merry little way. I was wondering the cantina, where's the dun 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 dun. That would get annoying though to hear in every single cantina, and that joke would get a little old. The fact that that's the only song they know in the cantina. All right. Oh, an enemy sighted. I was going to say something, but right now let's just start fighting. Now, if somebody says run at you, which is not going to be true in this case, I don't think, but I did mention this earlier when I was talking about the disadvantages of being ranged against someone melee. You can pause, go to your inventory, and switch to a melee weapon if somebody closes in, which, I mean, it's a little bit of a pain,
Down you go!
But you definitely should if that's if you don't have the option to sort of back up or you're the only one left. A lot of times that's the better thing to do. Also, like putting down certain mines, like traps and stuff while someone's chasing you can also help. But yes, in most cases, switching to a melee weapon, if you have no other option, is probably the best way to do things.
Ready?
Let's do a little bit of this here. So,
I'm here.
alright, that's good enough. Oh.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanait kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunshan yunyang. Kavavolpa mulchi kamana. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
He whistled like he's a dog or something. Here, boy.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dunk no sercha. Ichua penki. Watana wamamulira. Kenchun jupashak. No bule muli raji. Jonitun. Turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Balamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Alright, so that's our introduction to Canderous, who, looks-wise, reminds me a little bit of Duke Nukem with that gun. But I like his personality much better than Duke Nukem's.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Oh, well, la-di-da. But anyway, that's our first glimpse of Canderous, and I actually really like that name a lot, too. It's funny, I was playing a game with somebody who had a username called Cancerous Cell, and I called him Canderous quite a number of times on accident. I think his name should have been Canderous. It would have been cooler. Oh, look who it is. It's our favorite counting friend.
Kuyami juski ichika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Chaskronki to patslimo. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli rat wanaji. Kinba noku nixet abog.
That's the plan.
Well, those guys put up pretty much no fight at all. Seeing him duel the double weapon did remind me of something. We do have a lot of points into like a double weapon for Carth. I want to see if it'd be worth it for him to duel. It's looking like it. It's pretty close. Let's look at the stats here. So right now we've got a long weapon equipped. A longsword? Yes, longsword equipped, which looks like our best option melee-wise. As you can see, it does 2 to 13 damage. The fire blade does 2 to 11 damage, and the short sword does between 2 and 7 damage. So, and of course, this is generated randomly, whether you do 2 to 13, somewhere in between. So, let's do the longsword, and then try equipping a few different things. Looks like the Viroblade is our next best thing, and the thing is, the way these stats work for offhanded weapons is it gives you a penalty to be able to hit. So right now we have a +6 to hit. It means that that's how likely we are to hit, whatever we roll +6. If we equip a second weapon, say a Viroblade, this our main hand damage gets a +4 to hit, and our offhand damage gets a +2 to hit. So we get 2 rolls, but those rolls have less of a chance to hit. And with 2 and 4, actually I really think it's worth it at this point to have him have 2 weapons, because that'll be basically 2 turns in 1, and +2 and +4 are not bad numbers. Like I said, we'll probably miss one of the weapons per turn occasionally. It just depends on how strong the enemies are. The enemy rolls against certain attacks, and if they succeed, then the attack doesn't hit them. But I think we're going to go double weapon on Carth right now. See, for us, since we don't have any of the feats, if we equip a second weapon, look at that, -5 to hit and a +1, I really don't think that's worth it. That means that our second hand is really unlikely to hit, and our first hand is less likely to hit, so let's not equip that for now. As the game goes on, if you put the feats in certain places, it becomes easier to hit, like we've seen with Carth. Alright, let's shoot you. Go, Carth, go! Carth? Carth, wake up. There you go. Look at that. You just annihilated him with that double sword madness. Carth. There you go. Oh, I killed him on my own. I didn't even need you. Didn't even need you, sucker. Alright. Oh, there's more over here. Alright. Now, since I have a pretty high dex, I am more likely to get my turn early, because that adds to your initiative. At least it does in D&D, and I believe it does in this game as well. And if you spot things, you get a turn earlier. That's where awareness kind of comes in. Like, since I'm the one controlling this character and I'm spotting things earlier, that's partially it's because the computers can be attack. Partially because the computer can be kind of derpy, but also because Carth is waiting for his turn. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. He knows better than to speak to me. I love how they have to get that message, like, he's a veteran warrior, so he knows not to talk to you in the middle of battle, because that's not common sense or anything. As a civilian, I would have no idea that was not the appropriate time.
On your mind?
No, I don't want to talk to you right now, Carth. I was just kidding.